future of AI is not prompting, it is agents. For day 14 challenge, I built my entire business operating system using Claude Cowork. Today, I'm building my very first AI agent inside that system. One command, it will research a business, it will visit their website, find exactly how AI can help them, writes a personalized email pitch in my own voice, and will update my client pipeline. All automatic, all just from 2 words. This is prospecting agent. Let me show you how I built it and what happens when I run it. Day 14, I built the operating system for my small business, my master rules, my memory, my workstations. Today, I'm adding skills. A skill is a reusable set of instructions that Cowork follows automatically when you trigger it. This is prospecting agent. It follows 6 steps. Step 1, it opens Chrome and finds the business. Step 2, it matches the business to the industry and tries to look for a pitch script that I may already have. Step 3, it identifies 3 specific tasks that this business does today that AI could help alleviate their pain. Step 4, it helps draft a personalized pitch email in my voice. Step 5, it updates the client's pipeline file. Step 6, it gives me the complete brief. I wrote this once, and now every time I just say research and give any business name, Cowork runs all these 6 steps automatically. I do not direct anything. The skill directs it. So initially I tried creating my prospecting agent as a skill built within these text files. So I have a skills folder. Within that I created a prospecting agent. And then I gave it my entire workflow, what I wanted to do. Step 1, research. Step 2, industry match, AI pain points, and so forth. But then I was testing it and it was just a hit or a miss. So I gave my prospect, I gave the client name, and it didn't really through the website directly. It didn't come out very well. So I did multiple iterations of testing. It did not. And that's where I learned that within Cowork, we have a feature called skills where you can create your own skill using the skill creator. And that does it properly. So we don't have to make mistakes in giving it wrong instructions. So let me show you how to create a skill. First, I'm going to describe what my prospecting workflow should look like. When I give it any business name and a location, it should first research the business using Chrome by visiting their website, read their services, and extract key facts and offerings. After that, match against the pitches that I already have by industry, accounting or wedding venues, and it'll match it against my pitch script. Then they find 3 specific ways AI could help their business based on what it found on their website. Then write a personalized pitch email using my voice, which I have already written in Claude MD files. Then update my client pipeline. Finally, I wanted to give me a complete brief of what research it did, what use cases it identified, where's the pitch email pipeline confirmation. So let's do this workflow in the skill creator. Cowork has something built in called skill creator. So instead of writing instructions myself and hoping they work, I tell skill creator what I want and it builds a proper skill for me. So I go to skills, add a new skill, create a skill, and I'm going to create the skill taking help of Claude. So instead of me just coming up with instructions, I'll ask Claude to help me come up with instructions. So it's saying, let's create a skill together using your skill creator skill. First, ask me what the skill should do. So here, I want to create a prospecting agent skill. So before that, I need to actually define what it is. Okay, so I'm going to say, what should the new skill do? Describe the task or the problem you want to solve. So I'm going to say, I want a skill called prospect research. And here I'm just detailing the workflow I just walked you through. And every time I give it a business name and a location, it should use the Chrome, visit their website, look for the services, pitch. I'm just going to hit go. It's reading the skill creator file. I've read the skill creator guide. Now let me ask a few questions to nail down the details before I write the skill. Good. It's going to interview me. So where are the key reference files stored? Claude MD, Pet Scripts MD and all. It's local file. I already have them in the Claude project files. Now, how should the pipeline MD be updated with new prospect? Append a new row, add a new section, Should the skill run the Chrome browser steps automatically or pause and ask for confirmation before visiting a site? For now, I'm going to say pause before visiting the site. I want it to ask me for approval. Now let's see. Perfect. I have everything I need. So let me write the skill now. It's this is my skill name, prospect research. So it's creating the skill MD. It's writing a prospect research skill. It's fixing compatibility fields, packaging the skill again. It's updating the output. Wow, it's done. It wrote the entire skill. It's saying your prospect skill is packaged and ready to install. Here's what it does when triggered. Okay, it's an 8-step workflow. It reads your project files, Claude, pitch and all before going anything. And this is where I have all those files. fin.autoai was my folder. So it has Claude MD, memory, then my clients, pipeline, pitch, everything is here. Okay, it's going to reach the project files before doing anything. Finds the website via search, then pauses and asks before visiting. Browses the site, homepage, services, pricing, matches the pitch, generates 3 AI use cases, writes the pitch email, updates pipeline, and it delivers me a complete brief. Okay. So then it's saying, okay, use the skill whenever the user wants to research which a business. It's describing what it does. It's giving me overview of what this prospect research will do. Step 1 is locate the project files. Pretty much what it told me, it is actually describing it here. So I have all that. Now a skill has been created. Now what do we need to do? So here to install, download the .skill file and drag it into your Claude projects files section or upload it. Once it's here, just say something like research a business name and I'll kick it in automatically. Perfect, just 2 words. Research and just give the business name. And this whole workflow of 8 steps will be done in less than a minute. Now let me just save the skill. Okay, and my skill name is prospect research. Let's just go and let me be in Cowork, new task. Here I'm going to say, it's called, see how it shows up, prospect research. Say go, starting up, working on it, finding files, it's reading, it's looking at the Claude MD. This is my brain, right? Everything about my business is here and all 3 files are ready. Who's the prospect? Give me the business name and location and I'll get started. Without research, Canyon Ridge. That's all, just 2 words. And you will see the entire workflow being performed by this agent. And all those 8 steps are detailed instructions and we packaged all that together and called it a prospecting research skill. So that's a skill that we created. Okay, wow, it found it. Canyon Ridge is a wedding venue and event space right in the Dripping Springs. It found the client, ready to visit their site and again. Should I go ahead? Remember, we asked it to stop and ask for the approval. Yes, access the website. Here you can see it is doing the web search. If I click on this, it'll show me where the web search is happening. Chrome is connected right now. I will use the web fetch to pull the site content directly. It's going there. If I just click on the web search, oh wow, these are all the websites that it is checking to get the results about the Canyon Ridge. Okay, let's just close that one. Okay, it got everything I need. Let me write the brief, pitch email, and update the pipeline. And again, it's just been less than a minute and it is performing the entire workflow. And it's telling me what's going on. It browsed the website that is done. It is writing the brief and a pitch email. Next, it is going to update the pipeline. Wow, it's done. Pipeline updated. Here's the full brief. It's giving me the notification that Claude is waiting for my input. Okay, let's see what has happened. So, oh my goodness. So prospect brief, it's a Canyon Ridge, the website, location, industry. It's a wedding venue industry. It has a pit script updated, date research. What do they do? It wrote about them, the team size, services and pricing. It's a venue rental. And we asked it to identify 3 areas where AI can help them. So use case number 1, AI powered FAQ, autoresponder signal. Their FAQ page has 20 plus detailed question covering pricing, deposits and all. So pretty much this can be automated where AI can respond back. Then vendor coordination, templates and day of timeline. Every wedding involves coordinating 5 to 8 external vendors like caterer, florist, photographer, DJ, plus the couple. So their FAQ explicitly calls out complexity around this logistics. So that's another area where AI can help them with their productivity gains. And use case number 3, personalized inquiry follow-up. Their pricing page says complete our contact form and we will send you an email with pricing. So every single inquiry pretty much triggers a manual email. And Claude Cowork is saying this is something where we can automate, we we can draft the email and have it personalized to the customer asking, and upon human approval, they can send that email. And then it's giving me a pitch email that I can reach out to this business and offer my services. It's saying, I've been admiring Canyon Ridge for a while. Your chapel is stunning. The fact that you have won the Not Best of Weddings every year. I know nothing about this. This is amazing. I'm Sarita. I run a Finauto AI here in Dripping Springs. I help small businesses set up practical AI systems, the kind that actually saves time on day-to-day stuff and not fancy tech for tech's sake. Looking at your website, I noticed there are a few places where AI could take some weight off your plate. But you get the point, right? So all this, the entire thing, visiting the website, identifying what industry they belong to, and matching the industry to the pitch script that I already have across the industries. For now, I have my pitches for wedding venues, accounting, real estate, and all. And it actually went and matched it against the pitch that I have for wedding venues. And then it identified the use cases where I can be useful to them. And it also helped write a cold pitch email for me that I can just hit send and follow up with them. All this was done in less than 2 minutes. Okay, let's go check in on my client's pipeline MD file, pitch scripts. It created the Canyon Ridge pitch email, and it has the entire script here. This is amazing. And my pipeline, wow, it created a table, and as and when it pitches the other ones, and I think it's going to create additional rows each time it updates my client pipeline. This is so professional. All these things, remember, creating a table, updating the notes, updating these files, coming up with workflows, identifying the AI use case, everything has been done in less than 2 minutes. I built a prospecting agent because that is what my business needs right now. But the concept works for anything. You can build a skill that takes meeting notes and automatically writes a summary, drafts follow-up emails, and creates action items. A skill that takes a new client name and creates their entire onboarding folder. A skill that takes a listing address and generates a description, the social post, and the marketing email. One command, full workflow every time. That is what a skill does inside Cowork, and you do not need to write a single line of code to build one. Day 13, I taught the concepts, prompting, systems, agent. Day 14, I built the system. Day 15, I built the agent. The trilogy is complete. And honestly, building an AI agent was a lot easier than I expected. It's just a text file with a clear set of instructions. No coding, no engineering. Just describe the workflow that you want and Cowork follows it. And the question is not whether can you build an AI agent. You can. The question is, what workflow do you do each week that you wish would just happen on its own? That's your agent. So try building it. See you next time.